get it to the grass, it's probably double.
It's gonna be all those balls that can't just inside foul and roll out.
I'm just looking like behind second and
I see where
the grass right there. I'm like, that's a big gap between second base and the gap. You can barely hit the grass. If you're fast enough, you get a double.
If your rolls,
You can hear me?
like,
You can hear Kyle too? Okay, great.
the balls in the other field. Once you get past the fence, there's nothing between here and the next field.
Yeah.
For a dirt field, it looks pretty dry. Doesn't it? Must be that good special dirt. I don't know if it rained that much here. I don't know. Probably did.
It's at 11 inches. At 11 inches.
Well, looks like he lost home again. They got their gloves out over there.
Yeah, we didn't second, but on 7-9 days.
Does the scoreboard lady have one on?
I don't know. We'll find it.
Who does it? Oh, that's her.
Mia's mom, Brandy. Yes. Good morning from Tulsa, Oklahoma, where Oklahoma Drive is getting ready to take on Futures 918 here in this first game of pool play at the Scissor Tail Classic in Tulsa. My name is Pedro Claudio, and I am your play-by-play broadcaster for today's games. Thanks for joining us. We're going to make something happen here. I apologize for everybody right now. We are doing double, triple duty, something like that. As we're doing Game Changer and this, ready to go. So for the next 58 minutes or so, sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Let's go. Brecken's about to step into the box.
Come on, kid.
First pitch, Brecken. Up high, she bunts it. Foul. So it's 0-1 for Brecken. Next pitch swung in the air softly. And she gets on with a hit. So Brecken reaches with a single. An infield
Go,
single, and
PJ.
she's on board.
Now batting, 54, Peyton Johnson.
Go, Peyton.
So Peyton comes to the plate. Shows bunt, takes it nothing. Brecken's able to steal. So a ball. And how do I get a steal here?
All right.
It's down over his head.
All right.
And that's a double.
Good hit.
Now batting, number 1, Bella Longyear.
I did. She should've gone home.
So a double.
Go, Bella.
Gets runners on second and third. First pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. So Bella comes to the plate with Brecken at third, Peyton at second. Swung on, hit in the air. That's going to drop into right field for a hit. One run is in.
Good hit.
That's a single.
Now batting,
Go,
number
Tessa.
4, Tessa Radio.
And drive is up 1-0 here in the top of the first inning. Tessa comes to the plate. And I apologize for those watching on sideline. We will get that up to speed here momentarily. I am working Game Changer as well. Tessa shows bunt, pulls it back. It's a strike. It's called strike. Bella advances to second on defensive indifference. It is not a steal. And it's 0-1. So Tessa waits for the 0-1 pitch. And that's up high. 1-1. Starting to get the hang of this. Slightly. So next pitch up high, 2-1.
Got it, Tessa.
2-1 pitch coming to Tessa. Swung on, fouled out of play. And count moves to 2-2. So a 2-2 count to Tessa coming. Swung on and missed. They got to throw her out at first. Somebody's coming home, and Peyton's safe. So on the swing and miss, Peyton's able to advance.
Now batting, number 00, Addison Griswold.
So one away. Addison coming to the plate. Tessa strikes out swinging, but by running the first, that allows Peyton to come in to score. It's 2-0. Addison comes to the plate now. Ball gets away. There's a big backstop here, and Bella scores easily. So Bella scores on a wild pitch. It's 3-0. The sideline does not like that I'm doing Game Changer at the same time. Something's going on with it. 1-0. Bounces in, 2-0. 3-0. And with the bases empty, Addison's way ahead in the count. On the outside corner, called strike, makes it 3-1. Swung on. Grounded to second for the out. That's the second out of an inning.
Now batting number 18, Jordan Barfield.
So Jordan comes to the plate with the bases empty, 2 away, drive leading 3-0. First pitch to Jordan, outside for a ball. It's 1-0. And Jordan pops out to shortstop. That ends the inning. Drive still picks up 3 runs. And we go to the bottom of the first inning with Drive up 3-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We go to the bottom of the first inning. We'll go over the starting lineup here shortly in the defense. I am getting everything put on with Game Changer. Inner circle pitching is Addison Driscoll. And she's ready. First pitch from Addie, outside all the way to the backstop. It's 1-0. I have caught up. Game Changer and sideline are current. Behind the plate and catching is Mia Wardwell. High and outside, 2-0. At first base, Elena Krzyzewski. Tessa Claudio at second base. Bella Lanier at shortstop. Piper Poff at third. Natalie Silva in left field. Peyton Johnson in center field. And Brecken Franks in right. That is the defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive. Swung on and missed. Brings the count to 2-1. Thanks for joining us early on Saturday morning. Live from Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is a municipal ball field, 300-foot fences. Swung on, hit in the air, and foul. Count goes to 2-2. So a 2-2 count coming. So the first batter of the contest for Futures. That's down the line, left field for a hit. Natalie picks it up. So that's a single. And the leadoff batter's aboard for Futures 918. In the bottom of the first inning, drive up 3-0. Next batter, Riley. First pitch up high for a ball. Nothing doing at first. 1-0. Shows bunt. Bunts it foul. Count moves to 1-1. Drive with pool play games at 9 o'clock, 10:15, and 12:45 today. 3 teams that Drive has never played before. So 3 new looks for Oklahoma Drive in this Scissortail Classic. Way up high. Runner's able to advance to second on the wild pitch. Count moves to 2-1. Gets the bunt down, but it's foul. So the count moves to 2-2. Up high. Count moves to 3-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3.
Way to go, Eddie.
So that's the first out of the inning. And there's one away. That brings up Chrysler, number 30. First pitch from Addie up high for a ball, 1-0. Bracket play will start this afternoon after pool play is complete. We'll talk about that later on. Swung on, foul to the backstop. Count moves to 1-1. So Wyrick on second for Futures 918. Chrysler at the plate. Drive up 3-0. This is a dirt infield and a grass outfield. That's hitting the gap. And that's going down. It dies in the grass. That's going to be a double with a run scoring. It's now 3-1 Futures. So a double scores a run. And Futures 918 now has a run on. It's 3-1. Swung on. Fouled out of play. It's 0-1. The cleanup hitter for Futures comes to the plate, Knox. She's looking to get a knock here and drive in a run. Now you get to deal with that, guys. If I know names, I'm going to start playing them in. Sorry. It's a long day. You're going to get a lot of bad jokes. 1-1 to count. Swung on, hit on the ground hard, but foul to the left side. It's 1-2.
They're trying to get me on there so I can, but they can't seem to get into edit.
You guys are maxed out somehow.
Well, I am on a lot of accounts. All of their middle school, high school.
There you go. I'm gladly joining and trying to do double duty here. We'll do it. Swung on, fouled out of play again. The count stays at 1-2.
Let's go, Rain. Find your hole out there.
Bounced in. Nice stop by Mia. Count goes to 2-2. Keeps the runner at second. Chrysler. Swung on and missed for strike 3. There's 2 away. Nice changeup by Addison Driscoll to get the second out of the inning. 2 down. First pitch from Addie. Next batter, Renfro. Ball outside, 1-0. Another ball outside is 2-0. Up high, 3-0.
Way ahead, Bella.
Addie's just got to work on bringing it down a little bit. But it's a 3-0 count nonetheless. 2 away, a runner at second. Just a little bit low. That's ball 4. And Renfro reaches first. That's going to bring up the 6-hitter, Bergman. Futures 918, batting 11 in this lineup. So runners at first and second, 2 away. That pitch called over the inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Addie Driscoll picking up with drive for her third stint. Swung on and missed for strike 2. She's pitched in each of her times with drive. Done well. 0-2. Change up. Just a little bit inside. It's 1-2. But she's ahead in the batter. 1-2. Whoa, way outside. Gets away from Mia. And that's strike 3. Called strike 3 ends the inning. Futures do pick up a run. But we go to the end of the first. Drive leads 3-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move to the top of the second inning. Drive leading 3-1. Natalie Silva, Mia Wardwell, Jordan Barfield all due up this inning.
Go, Natalie.
Natalie.
First pitch to Natalie. Outside for a ball, and we're underway in the top of the second inning. Next pitch to Natalie. Up high, 2-0. The velocity of this pitcher makes Drive have to wait a little bit longer. They're all trying to jump out of their shoes here. 3-0 the count. Natalie's way ahead. She gets on, she can start running. Swung on, hit in the air to the second. She's going to have to hurry, but she's safe. So Natalie's able to hit
Now batting number 14.
an infield single for a hit. And she's aboard. Excuse me, as the leadoff batter in the top of the second inning. That brings up Mia. First pitch swung on and missed. Natalie's able to advance to second. We're going to give her a steal there. Next pitch to Mia, bounces in for a ball. It's 1-1. Swung on, hit on the ground to third. Third picks it up, throws it to first for the out. So Mia moves Natalie to third
Now
as she
batting
grounds out to
number
third.
78, Helena Sturczewski.
So Atlanta comes to the plate. Looking to drive in Natalie. First pitch, she checks her swing. It's 1-0. She looked back at the umpire, but she knew she didn't swing, so 1-0. Atlanta waits on the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground softly, but foul. Count moves to 1-1. All of these drive hitters need to just wait on the ball to get there. I think I've said that a time or 6 years for a while now, but with this velocity coming in, they just need to wait. The parents are telling me to direct it towards, oh, there's a pickle play going on. Natalie playing with fire. And she gets picked off at third. Natalie is picked off.
Job, Milan.
So the count's 2-1 now with 2 away, nobody on base. Swung on and missed for a strike. That's strike 2. Another out at the base paths for drive. Swung on, hit on the ground between third and short. Third picks it up, Throws it to first for the out, and that's the last of the inning. Drive does not score. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Futures trail Drive by a score of 3-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Drive continues to lead Futures 9-1-8 by a score of 3-1. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Futures 9-1-8. Good morning.
Good morning. You think Junebug is really good?
Addison Driscoll coming in for her second inning of work. First pitch, in the bottom of the second inning, up high for a ball. It's 1-0. Next pitch from Addie. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 1-1. Addie waiting for the call from Coach Garrett. 1-1 pitch coming. Change up. A little bit out. A little bit out. 2-1. Time on as the ball got into the field. As we said, this is a baseball field more or less. Dirt infield, grass outfield, or it's an intramural softball field, really. That's up high at the letters for a strike. It's 2-2. Dirt infield goes to the grass and it slopes downward towards the fence of 300 feet. So if you get one past the outfield, it's going to go. Swung on, hit on the ground with Bella. She's going to have to hurry up. That ended up being an infield single. Coach Garrett giving Bella a little bit of grief for not charging on the ball. It's an infield single, and the leadoff batter for Futures 9-1-8 is aboard in the bottom of the second inning. That brings up the 8 hitter Barry. She's going to show bunt, bounces in, gets away from the catcher all the way to third. Somebody's going to have to cover third. They're going to third. And they got her. So that first pitch is a ball. The runner tries to get to third. And that ended up going Mia to Piper Poff. One away.
called it.
Ready? One more.
So a 1-2 pitch coming as they catch up on Game Changer. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and there's 2 away. I'm tapping all over this place now. Getting all used to it. Those of you watching on Game Changer, you're seeing some, probably a little bit of a different game than what you're seeing on the camera. But it should be pretty close to accurate. 2 away. That's on the inside corner at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Addie finding her groove now. This field has humongous area behind the backstop, so if it gets away, you're going to be able to run. That's up high for a ball. It's 1-1. Oh, I can do this all the time now.
Let's say you ain't gonna want nobody to do it now.
I'm a pro. I'm good to go. The 1-1 is up high for a ball. It's 2-1. Two 2-1 pitch showing.
Good pitch.
Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 2-2. Two pitch coming. Ball a little bit out. Count goes full at 3-2. Base is empty. To the 9-hitter, Keene. 3-2 pitch. That's low for ball 4. Keene walks. So a base runner reaches with 2 away. In the bottom of the second inning, Drive continuing to lead 3-1. First pitch from Addie, next batter, outside for a ball, 1-0. The number 10 hitter in the lineup, Tarwater, with Keene at first, and 2 down. Next pitch high. 2-0. On the outside corner, a called strike. Throw to first, nothing doing, but close. 2-1. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 2-2 now. So Deuces Wild with runner at first. Drive up 3-1 in the bottom of the second. Two pitch. Change up, nothing doing. Runner goes to second. Ball gets away. They're going to third. So the ball gets away. Keene advances to second on a stolen base, and then is able to get to third on an error. And that's ball 4, and Tarwater reaches first with a walk. That brings the 11 hitter to the lineup, the bottom of the order, Pennell. So runners at first and third, 2 away. First pitch from Addie, up high for a ball, 1-0. one hit on the ground to Addie, who throws it to Helena for the out. That ends the inning. Futures get a couple aboard, but do not score. Drive leads by a score of 3-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move to the top of the third inning. Drive leading 3-1. Top of the order coming up for Oklahoma Drive in the form of Brecken, Peyton, and Bella. Drive looking to add to their 3-1 lead. In this tournament, there is no run limit in any inning. Normally we have a 6-run limit. This tournament has none. That could go to our advantage or to our disadvantage. So choose wisely. Brecken comes to the plate. Everybody comes in. Brecken hits it in the air, and it's caught.
Go, PJ.
Now batting, number 54, Peyton Johnson.
By the left fielder for the first out of the inning. First pitch to Peyton, call for a strike, it's 0-1. Next pitch, swung on ahead, hit to the shortstop who throws it to first. No way, that's an infield single. And that brings up Bella. So Peyton's at first, Bella to the plate, only one away.
Let's go!
In the top of third inning. Drive just needs to wait for the pitch. Up high for a ball. Peyton's there. She's in safely. That's a stolen base. 1-0. Next pitch, swung on, hit in the air to second. So it's a pop out to second, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 4, Tessa.
Go, Tessa.
So Tessa comes to the plate with Peyton at second. First pitch to Tessa, up high for a ball, it's 1-0. Drive is getting way ahead of themselves, swinging early, not waiting on the pitch to get there. And this pitcher has the drive batters way confused right now. Hit in the air. That's in the right field, but caught by the right fielder. Good contact finally, but unfortunately, that's going to be an out. Good contact by Tessa. Right fielder made a good play. That ends the inning. Drive does not score. We move to the bottom of the third inning. Futures 9-1-8. Trailing Drive 3-1. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Unfortunately, I have no sense of time, so I have no idea where. We don't have a clock, we don't have anything. But we do know that it's the bottom of the third inning.
You got this, honey.
Addison Driscoll coming on for her third inning of work.
He's doing game changer. The video next can go buy him a little softball spot too. He's having too much fun with it.
I'm good now. I'm good. I am now a pro. No problem. I may not know how to give any ownership to anybody else at this point, but I can at least get the game changer in there and it looks accurate. We go back to the top of the lineup for Futures 9-1-8. First pitch, a ball, 1-0 to their leadoff hitter, Wyrick. So Wyrick, Riley, and Chrysler all do up this inning. 1, 2, and 3 for Futures 9-1-8. Just outside, it's 2-0. I've got a system here. It's going to work. Outside, 3-0. So Addie in her third inning of work. Call at the letters for a strike is 3-1. Umpire's been consistent on this. He's been calling strikes at the letters. It's 3-1. Swung on, hit in the air through the arms of Piper Poff. That's a line drive, single into right field for a hit. So the leadoff batter's aboard. For Futures 9-1-8, they're looking to try to get closer to Drive, down 3-1. Next batter up, shows bunt, gets bunt in the air, but it's foul backwards. It's 0-1. Safe to say the bunt's probably on again. With Riley here.
Go, Abby J.
Addison waiting to deliver the 0-1 pitch. Futures 918 trying to figure out what their call is. Shows punt again, puts it down. Piper picks it up and throws him out. They call her safe. So that ends up being a single. Runners advance to first and second. The bunt goes down. It ends up going down as a single. As Piper threw it to Tessa, they thought they had it in time, but the umpire called it safe. Hit on the ground at second. Tessa picks it up, throws it to first for the out. So there is one away, but runners are now at second and third with the cleanup batter coming to the plate. So the cleanup batter's aboard with Wyrick at third and Knox at second. Or Riley at second, rather. That first pitch of ball, 1-0.
Let's go, Rain. You got it.
One away. Drive needs to get outs. That one, I don't know that she really wanted to swing at that, but she fouled it to the backstop. It's 1-1. So Drive needing to get outs here. Swung on it, missed for a strike. Nice stop by Mia to keep the runners at second and third. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Bounces in. Again, another stop by Mia. Count moves to 2-2.
Take a breath, Rain. You're all right. You got this.
Drive will be playing immediately following this contest in another pool play game. Swung on, hit in the air. That's a pop-up. Somebody should get it. Tessa got it. Nice job by Tessa to get the second out of the inning. And she looked at third to make sure that nobody was going to try to run home. That's a pop-up to Tessa right behind second base. There's two away. Runner's still at second and third. Right down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. So first two runners get aboard, but Drive looking to get out of this jam. Swung on and missed for strike two. That one was in the dirt. But Renfro went for it. She's down in the count 0-2 to Addie. 0-2 pitch coming. Swung on, fouled out of play. Count stays at 0-2. Bounced in. That moves the count to 1-2. So Addie's still way ahead in the count. 1-2. Might be time for a changeup. 1-2 pitch coming. 2-2. So a ball gets away from Addie, and a run's able to score. Runner still at second. Futures now down 3-2. Swung on, hit in the air. That's up the middle. Stop for a hit. Peyton's going to throw it home. That's going to be a single, an RBI single now. And the score is tied at 3. Just got past the outstretched arm of Tessa. Peyton made a throw home.
Last out, ladies. Come on.
Go, Brown, guy.
And now score's tied at 3. Batter shows bunt, fouls at the backstop. It's 0-1.
Let's go, Brad.
That single would have scored both of those runners.
Find your hole.
The drive may have been rattled a little bit by that scoring error. Swung on and missed for a strike. That ball's thrown up the middle.
Good job, Bella.
Tessa stops it. That's a stolen base. So Renfro's at second.
Go, Half Pint. You got this.
Counts now 0-2. Bounced in for a ball. It's 1-2. Mia stops it.
Let's go,
Keeps the runner at second from going to third.
Get in.
Now he's got to fight here. Ooh, just high. Count moves to 2-2. By my calculations, we're going to have time for just one more inning here. We got to keep this score tied. Swung on a miss for strike 3.
You're all right. You're all right.
So Drive gives up 2 runs. And we go to the top of the 4th inning. Guessing that time is going to be a factor here pretty soon. It's probably the last inning. Drive needs a score. It's 3-3. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Time has just expired, so this is going to be the last inning. We can end in a tie, but Drive's going to go for the win, obviously, as is Futures 918.
Now batting, number 00, Adam Pierce.
So Addie comes in the plate. This is the last inning. Swung on, hit in the air, center. 1 pitch, 1 out.
One pitch, 1 out. Good job.
Fly ball.
Good hit. Good contact. Good job, Addie. Good hit.
For the first out of the inning. That brings up Jordan. So Jordan had something get into the field of play. It took time. Jordan comes to the plate. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Jordan, Natalie, Mia. Somebody's got to get a hit. Everybody's got to wait on it. Hit on the ground hard off the third baseman. Jordan's going to make it to first. That's going to be an infield single. So Jordan gets a infield single. That's a hard ground ball. That puts her at first with Natalie coming to the plate. Natalie already has a hit in this contest. We need another one right now. Natalie swings and misses, or fouls it back to the backstop. It's 0-1. So Jordan at first, Natalie at the plate, only one away. Bounces in, gets all the way to the backstop. Jordan's able to advance to second on a wild pitch.
Everything in front, Milan.
And it's 1-1. Drive has to get aggressive here. Tied at 3 in the top of the 4th inning. Popped up in the air. And that's the second out of the inning.
Good job, Milan.
Just need one more.
Now batting, number 14, Mia Wardwell.
Be quick, kid.
That brings it up to Mia. So Mia's at the plate with 2 away. Jordan at second. Mia way ahead of it, 0-1. Everybody's saying to wait on it. We might have swung like a year early. 0-1. Swung on and missed again. It's 0-2. And Futures 918 is looking to get out of this inning with a chance to get a win. Oh-2 pitch. That bounces in for a ball. It's 1-2. One-two pitch, way high. 2-2. Every Oklahoma Drive hitter should be in, paying attention to the speed of this pitcher, and getting their cadence down. It hasn't changed the entire game. 2-2 pitch coming. Swung on, missed for strike 3. That ends the inning. So Mia strikes out, and Drive can only play for a tie now. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, tied at 3. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the 4th inning. Drive playing for a tie now as time has expired. Immediately following this contest, we will be moving fields to play our next game against Game Time Stars, Northeast Oklahoma. But first things first, Drive needs to pick up a tie.
Good one.
7, 8, and 9 due up this inning for Futures 918. Got to throw strikes, got to get outs. Swung on a miss for a strike. Addison starts off the inning with a strike. It's 0-1. Another strike at the letters makes it 0-2. Addie bounces that in for a ball. It's 1-2. She's gotten away from the high pitches. Now she's missing low. 1-2. That's up high. Strike what I just said. It's 2-2. 2-2 pitch coming. Popped in the air, foul and out of play. We're going to do it again at 2-2. That pitch outside makes it 3-2. Addie needs to fight to get this runner, get this batter, that is. Ball to the backstop, keeps the count at 3-2. And 3-2 pitch. Fouled again to the backstop. Addie's throwing quality pitches here. Count stays at 3-2. That pitch called the ball, and that ends up being a walk. So the leadoff batter Jackson's aboard. And Drive needs to keep her from getting home. First pitch swinging for a strike. It's 0-1. Another pitch right in the strike zone. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 0-2. Throw to first. Nothing doing. So an 0-2 pitch to the 8-hitter, Barry. Fouled right off the end of the bat. Count stays at 0-2. Another 0-2 pitch coming. Swung on, fouled, out of play. Count stays at 0-2.
Let's go, Ava! Win the battle here!
Hitting here, foul.
Why are you sitting there watching the ball? Get up!
Count stays at 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Throw up the middle. Knocked down by Bella. And they got her out. So a strike him out. And then kind of a throw him out, double play. Makes it 2 away. So with the bases empty, first pitch from Addison is a ball.
Oh, good pitch.
Call for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Oh, good pitch.
Another pitch called for a strike, and it's now 1-2. Drive needs 1 strike to end this game in a tie.
Oh,
Swung on a miss for strike 3. That ends the inning. That ends the contest. So Drive and Futures play to a 3-3 tie. Drive and Futures tie at 3. There is no winner. There is no losing pitcher. The time of the game was approximately 70 minutes, and the attendance was dozens of fans. We now move towards another field as we'll be picking up here in the next 10 minutes against Game Time Stars, Northeast Oklahoma. We'll see everybody here in 10 minutes. This Oklahoma Drive